And my hand is surprisingly steady today. Maybe that's why I'm doing so well. Generally, I have very unsteady hands. And I'm not using like a gun type case for my move controller. I'm holding it awkwardly like a remote, which to me is a little uncomfortable. I'm like two-handing it. Like I have one hand at the very bottom, and then the other hand kind of gripping the buttons for steadiness. It's just it's awkward to use. I do have gun case things. I'm gonna wait till I can see them so I can maybe work towards another girl. But I do have gun case things, but they're like cheapy crap ones. So every time you pull the trigger, there's like an obnoxious squeak, and that just sucks. So I guess I'd rather do it. It's also for recording purposes. You'd hear that squeak all the time. I could be taking shots, but I need to see their hair so I know who I'm working on here. This might be a good time to get ecstasy shots. Maybe this is a good place to do that. Not on this girl though. Like I'm scanning her all over and I'm not seeing it. So maybe it's not. Maybe I should start shooting them. It's just gonna look back and forth until I start shooting them maybe. But I didn't get all of them, that's for sure. So there's like what, girls behind me that just completely oblivious? Okay, just her. Alright, oh, alright, I took a hit. I don't think I was currently working on any of these girls. I had to do a big ol' scan. There's just there's too much on the playing field. So you can kind of pick up that this kid is just trying to escape from the girls. Like stuff like moving up into these vents, hiding under the bench and whatnot. But the real question is, where are all the guys at this school? Is that addressed in the dialogue at all? I'd love to know. If you know where what happened to all the guys are and how they justified it, please let me know. Getting a pretty good ecstasy shot thing going on here. Can't wait to ruin my streak by someone showing up in my face. Or missing, because sometimes when I shoot you'll notice the thing moves a bit. That's just because I'm shaking. It shakes the controller to push the trigger button. So that also attributes to some of my failures. Not to blame the game. Also, look at this texture work, like the close-up stuff. Don't get that close to things if your texture work is garbage. Alright, I'm gonna take the hits. Nope, I missed that one, so now my streak's over. Oh, that's Buns Girl. Almost missed Buns Girl, but yeah, see, I was trying for it, and then I missed once, and then, well, we might as well give up. Also, when you zoom in on their butt and the pink text comes out, it kind of looks like it should say fart. Oh, sorry. Let's just go back to the fart zone. So that one girl with her hands on her face, she's already finished off, but that's going to take care of those other two at least. Yeah, the girl with the small tail shows up a lot. Tiny Tails. That's what we're going to call her, Tiny Tails. Oh boy, this is a selection right here. Alright, nope. Let's get them points. Even if I'm leaving and they can't hurt me anymore. Maybe that quick shot where I turn around is getting what was left in that room. Cause I think there's some sense of consistency here. Like ones that you kind of like go off screen. I think if you don't finish them, they will come around the corner at you or whatever. So I'm pretty sure they covered their bases there. And like sometimes you'll turn one way, get a bunch of girls, turn around, get some there, and turn back, and some of the same girls will be there. They just want another go. Alright, so this is where it's going to get a little weird. We all know, when we see tentacles, we all know where it's going. But, square. That was the right answer. Square again. Also, the halo she has, that's not part of the bathing suit thing. That's also an accessory. You can equip a head accessory and a general clothing accessory. So let's see, the goal here, maybe shoot the red one, and then shoot in his mouth. Oh, I got hit. That's not going to be a perfect score. Alright, maybe the red one is critical and that goes right away. Yeah, because I guess I can shoot a number of the yellow ones, and then the red one's just right away, and I can't shoot her. As we've seen, that's a problem, because then text comes at me, and I lose. Oh, I shot her again by accident. But then I got the red one, so it cut off the text. Whoa, it didn't cut it off completely. I fucking did it again. Get that red one. It's always, oh, the friggin' zone is always the breasts. I don't know why shooting her in the breast would cause him much damage. Alright, almost got him. There we go. So generally the second minigame is much like that, where it's pretty much just shoot the things on screen, of course. And before they hit you, shoot the targets that it tells you to shoot. And it didn't give me the tutorial message, so I guess that's a one-time only thing. So because I have streamed this before, I can cut to those tutorial messages so you can see them. But yeah, I guess that's not going to be popping up anymore. It just assumes I remembered. And it assumed incorrectly. And there's other minigames in other ones where it'll be like there's two types of things moving towards the top of the screen. I think for the musician girl, there's a concert, and you have there's boos and then there's yas, and they're moving around the screen, moving towards the top, and you want to make sure no boos make it to the top of the screen. So you shoot a boo to turn it into a ya, but if you hit a ya, it'll turn into a boo, and sometimes if they're overlapping, you'll hit both. So it's one of those where you gotta just shoot the right ones while not shooting the wrong ones. And I believe generally when you get a full screen picture like this, I think that means you're progressing towards the perfect ending. Whereas if you don't see these pictures, the pictures are generally of them younger, so I'm assuming it's about their past traumas that's keeping them walled off and unaffected by Cupid's arrows. So yeah, I guess they all have troubled pasts that we're trying to fix and help them overcome. I just realized I don't have the wrist strapped on my wrist. So, pardon me, Mona, I need to fix that. This could come flying off and kill something. Namely me. So yeah, there's a perfect and a regular ending. If you get a lot of these correct, like this, yeah, if you have the right stats, like each girl is affected by certain stats, so if you get your stats, like if you're really high on something and really low on the other thing, and the girl you're aiming for likes the thing you're low on, you're not going to get a good ending, alright? So you got to answer the questions specifically suited to the girl you'll be pursuing. So I remember I did the one, and I stacked one stat, and I swear, nothing I said to her was right. It was always the mean noise, and I got a regular ending. So yeah, that's the thing. You have to build your stats accordingly, and based on the girls you target for the zoom in mode, that changes your stats as well. So that's the thing you got to consider. There's some managing here you got to do. So I probably guessed correctly in building my stats to stack towards this girl, because I'm getting a lot of happy responses, a lot of noises, and I got that picture as proof that I'm progressing towards that well. It's 2:45. The end of the school day is coming up, so this shit needs to be taken care of. Tiny Tails. That's oh no, she's gone. Especially like moving targets, especially you're not getting ecstasy shots if the target's moving like crazy. Oh, okay, my meter's getting nice and full. I'm gonna start working on someone else. Oh, that's a hectic pattern. Oh, messed that up. No more ecstasy shot. Oh, go away. Oh, it's Buns. Oh, Buns, I gotta finish Buns. Oh, wow. Yeah, this, I'm getting profile progression like crazy this run. This is how you do it. So I believe the trophies are like 50 and 100% profile filling out, which, like I said, is three goings in one row to get all of that. And there's quite a bit of girls. If I can possibly navigate to that menu, I'll go over it. So after this playthrough of the story mode, I'll check out the other modes just to show you what's what, and we'll try to navigate some menus, and you can hear me guess as to their purpose. All right, let's reach around and get the front butt. Gotta go butt and then front butt. It's a good combo. Yeah, see, it looks like that one stat that I had stacked is a lot lower now, based on my choices here. Alright, so was that Buns finished? Should I start working on someone else? She's got the 3 stars. She's got 3 silver stars, so that means I've done her before. Saw some girls. Tiny Tails again. Nah. Oh, took a hit. This isn't MLG gameplay we're seeing here. They're chasing. Oh, they're catching up. Oh, your XC. See, also I've noticed our XC shot changed a little bit there. That's Buns. Get out of here, Buns. I already had you, Buns. Of course, we have a Cupid sheet. Talks us in and out of each chapter. Nah, yeah, we're nearing the end of the game. Oh, she has one. All right, Ribbons Girl. So let's try to get her one more time after this. All right, so that's done. And another little interesting tidbit of information that I maybe am remembering incorrectly, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. Is the second one, Double Piece, has been out in Japan for quite a while now, and I believe there was you can get nightgown costumes for all the girls that make all their clothes transparent. But it's silhouettes behind the clothes. And I don't know if I'm remembering this correctly, but I'm pretty sure that you can buy DLC that turns them from silhouettes to full body stuff, and the DLC is literally more expensive than the game itself. Maybe I'm remembering that incorrectly. For this video, I will try to put the information on screen to confirm or deny what I've said. But that's weird. That's a weird thing. Looking around. We just camping out this spot. Spawn a bunch of girls, camp this spot. Let's use this stairwell. Got 3 stars on this teacher. So yeah, teachers don't have an ecstasy spot until you've weakened them quite a bit. As you see, sometimes it pops up. So I think that's a bit of a wild card, because if you're shooting rapidly to finish them off, I think you can just straight up miss that ecstasy shot and not even have much of a fair chance to get it. So that can also be a thing that halts your 10 ecstasy shot streak. 310. Getting even close to the end of the school day. Not that I know when school ends. It's between 3 or 4, right? Alright, my meter's getting real high. I gotta start working on some more. Get that red text. That red text almost went out of the screen. I cannot get any of that. Alright, well, it's hitting me because she's just gone now, I guess. You can't just hit and run like that. Oh, I think... Was that Ribbons Girl? Wait, I'm looking for Ribbons Girl. That wasn't Ribbons Girl. I took a hit. Oh, no, no. Oh, she's scolding me, I guess. That's a thing, too. They either give you their love letters or they scold you. Oh, it's Buns. Get out of here, Buns. Oh, that's Ribbons Girl. Alright, that's 3 stars for her. Alright, I'm losing that one stat really hard. But I'm getting really high. I think the last one is sleaziness. Or general pervertedness in general. But that's 3 stars for her. For Ribbon Girl. I start working on someone else before the game ends. And hope they just show up enough more times. Alright, you're playing, but I'll just keep an eye out for the stars. It's only one girl on screen too, so it's a real waste. So I do believe that this Galgun is on both PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. Probably using some kind of weird Kinect thing. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's on 360. But the sequel that's coming out is also on. Well, it's coming out for PS4. I'm not sure about Microsoft consoles because I don't care about Microsoft consoles. But it's also going to be on the PlayStation Vita. So if you don't have a PS4, you can. I imagine the controls are tapping the screen. And man, does that ever sound easier than aiming up anything, really. Maybe I should get that one. Oh, no, I don't have a Vita. I have a Vita TV, and that absolutely will not work with a Vita TV. Oh, wow, Buns shows up a lot. I got an easy one. But yeah, so you can get it on the Vita. I don't know why this wouldn't be on the Vita for that reason, because you can just do the touch screen. I keep seeing the girl with the small green pigtails. Maybe I should have went with her. Okay, yep. I just missed. I had no chance of hitting that teacher's ecstasy shot. Wow, that text went off screen real quick. Oh, so did that one. Oh, I got it though. I was lucky. That's some generous hitboxing. I'll take a generous hitbox any day. Unless it's my own hitbox. Then please no. I'm just shooting you in the face. You don't seem to care much. Oh, she's still pursuing me. Oh. That almost wasn't fair. Don't think I didn't see you. Yeah, sometimes you notice the text is a little unfair. But, I mean, you can't account for everything. Sometimes the text will, like the red one will move off screen and it'll definitely hit you. So I believe this is the final encounter. And aside from the musician girl, they're all the same. The musician girl, it's the same idea, the same formula behind it, but it's on a concert stage. On the concert stage instead of the roof of the school, which is a very anime place to have an event. If you've seen any anime about school, there was a scene on the roof in that fenced off area. I've been to a couple schools and you never got onto the roof. But it starts with this minigame once again, the one that that was at the beginning of the game. And it plays exactly the same, except there's 3. And I believe it's time-based, not damage-based, so you can really go to town if you can hit the trigger fast enough. I imagine you could get that in one go. I've never got it in one go because, you know, when you're flicking the trigger button that quickly, it's really hard to be accurate. But I imagine it's possible. Ah, oh, she's still walled off. We haven't quite got through her rough hide. So this fades back out, and now we initiate the end game thing. Like I said, is that gonna happen next? We're on the roof, and that's always where it happens. And my ranking's it's at S, so yeah, we must be at the very end. So once we finish that minigame where she has 3 of the things surrounding her, we do a thing where we gotta fight. I straight up gotta fight her. She's liking all these options. Unless it's different for her, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Stage 4 clear, and then we move on to the final boss, right? No, we're still going. It's 5:30. The school day should be over by now. Why are you girls all here? Tiny Tails, you're not doing anything over there. I am remember, like, it's coming back to me a bit more though. There's a little sequence coming up that it's pretty funny if you notice it. And I don't think I noticed it the first time. Oh, I thought I finished her. I thought I had her. Oh, nope. Yep. So like, if someone's coming at you or about to speak, you don't necessarily have to keep targeting one till they go down. You can just straight up stun them for a moment. So you'll notice if I have two girls up close, I'll shoot one and then the other, and then try to finish one off. That's just so I don't take the hit. Is that... nope, none of the girls I was working on? Okay. Alright, so this is the part that's noticeable. There's a teacher here. She comes in. You finish her off. And let's keep a close eye out, because this happens every time. You're trying to go to the other exit. You see her run by the window. She cuts you off at the next exit. Like, she really wants a piece. And that girl that passed by also, she jumps through the window. I just think that's fun. Also, my meter's full. I gotta get back to spending it. Alright, we're moving on a little bit more. Let's start spending that meter. I know it's boring, but I'm gonna be cutting it out. And since it's so close to the end, it's almost pointless on girls you haven't already started progressing on. Unless, of course, they just show up a multitude of times. Like we've seen, I got that one girl in the very first chapter. Her red text was off screen. That's cheating. 3 stars, 3 stars, 3. Everyone on screen right now has 3 stars. That's an incredible run, I'd say. Didn't I have one with 1 star? Oh yeah, it was you. Plain Jane. It's very fortunate that they put the stars up there, because like I said, it's hard to remember some of the more plainer characters. So at least it lets you know. The UI is fair. It is getting a little late. Oh, it's almost been an hour and a half too. So I think that little text thing, that doesn't usually pop up. I think that only pops up when you've made more progress. So like if I'm shooting at a girl that has silvers already and I get some, I won't get that text, but it's like, hey, you've unlocked a little bit more profile stuff. It's like new profile stuff. So if I'm shooting at a girl that has all silvers. No one, huh? Alright, it's you. Another Plain Jane. Black-haired Plain Jane. Let's hope she shows up a couple more times. I only have 1 star on her overall. She looks kind of familiar, so I don't think I'll be able to finish this one. Yeah, I didn't get that text message just now, so that must mean that I had 1 star before and I unlocked nothing by doing that, but I did get rid of all these girls at once. So that's a pretty good combo, I'd say. Pretty good combo. There's the teacher. Get that freaking text out of here. That text is going to take forever to reach me, so that was super fair. Yeah, the XG shots, oh, that's a brown-haired Plain Jane. All right, 3 stars for her too. You know, at the beginning of this short Let's Play, I said that I could only get 2 or 3 max, but I'm getting a ton this time, so maybe it's actually a lot easier than I first thought. Like I said, I played this a number of times and I never did this well. Maybe I'll even reach that double S ranking by the end. Maybe I'm just doing really good. It's a phenomenon that I think a lot of gamers are familiar with. It's happened at least once or twice to everyone, where you'll play a game, get pretty decent at it, and maybe you'll stop because you got bored, or maybe because you got super stuck and you just didn't possess the skill to do it. And you give it a break, you come back a long while later, and suddenly you're just super good. You do really well. And maybe that's what I'm experiencing right now. The one noticeable time that's happened to me was I was playing the Legend of Spyro games, the darker ones with Elijah Wood as the voice actor, and I got so stuck on a boss. I mean, the game is a little clunky, and they're okay. I like Spyro, you know, I liked playing the old Spyro games as a kid, and I was like, oh, I wouldn't mind one that matured as well. And I got super stuck on this one fucking boss. And I just rage quit. I just straight up rage quit. Like, I just don't care. I do like the story. I like Spyro. He's a cool guy. Whoops. Oh yeah, if you press the PS button, or not the PS button, but the move button, it zooms in. A thing I totally forgot about until I just did it by accident. It's not super useful. The girls are always close enough that it's fine, unless you want to really get in there for whatever reason. But like I was saying, I rage quit that Spyro game super hard. And then I went back to it, maybe like a month, maybe 2 months, maybe even quite a few months later. And I just beat that boss in one go. And I was like, why was I struggling so much? And you know, it's for a number of reasons, like maybe your frustration got the better of you. Maybe you just needed some time to let it sit. But whatever the case, I did end up beating that, and eventually all 3 of the Legend of Spyro games, so that was nice. So there's a little tip. If you're getting if it's too tough, if it's too frustrating, forget about it for a couple months, and then come back with a fresh mind, and you'll do really well. Alright, now we're back on the roof once again. Maybe we weren't on a roof before, and I didn't see the whole scene, but we're on a roof for sure this time. And I'm also just as sure that this is the final boss. She liked that response. I think she's liked everyone so far, so maybe I'll get her perfect ending if I didn't already get it. So there's her waving her thing. That's how I know she's doing the Shrine Maiden thing. Because of that animation right there. All the characters have a thing that they, like a weapon they wield. Alright, so this is the same for pretty much all of them except the musician, like I said. Where you're straight up shooting her. You don't have to focus on the things surrounding her, not quite yet. And you're shooting the things coming at you. I didn't take that one out of the air, but it just fucking missed, I guess. And then, a lot of the times, there's one of these modes where stuff is coming at you. Like, it's all more or less the same thing. Like, there's a... You're targeting her, and then you hit her, and then you have to hit all these things. Boom, big damage. That's one of them defeated, and we look back up at the sky for whatever reason, so she can reset her position without us seeing how poor the game was put together. So yeah, it's pretty much this. Every final boss is the girls running around and throwing projectiles at you that you have to stop. And if you keep shooting in the same place, you can pretty much just get them just while it's happening. Like you saw there, I'm shooting where the talismans are going to appear. And then they all do a thing where it stops and you shoot just the projectiles. And if you do this without getting hit, she's up close, you knock them down, and then you hit those spots. Same for most of them. There goes another one. But yeah, you can get those projectiles pretty easy if you're just already shooting in that space. And then we finish her off here. And that's that. That's the end of gameplay. Game is over. So it's going to give me my final score. Taught how much health I finished with, that stuff. My current stats. Skip all that. Give me my total points. Oh, double S ranks. So now we're going to see if I did end up getting double S in the past before or not, because a trophy will pop, I think. Or maybe there's one higher than double S, and that's the one I didn't get. So I guess circle to continue. And I believe gameplay is over, although I did pick continue. I believe this is just a little, like, the ending dialogue and cutscene. So I'm not going to super skip this, because I believe there is a unique cutscene that plays. Oh, get some more dialogue options, I guess. She liked that. So I guess this is her finding out that she was the one for me and I've been fighting her this whole time. Fighting for her this whole time. The perfect ending, I think you get a unique cutscene that's actually an in-game cutscene and not just dialogue, whereas if you don't get the... Oh, right, I forgot completely. Now we gotta do... You have to finish by doing the pervy mode with your character. And instead of just a generic bar, you get their silhouette. Another unique trophy is getting them to 200%. Like once it gets to the top, that's 100%. Oh yeah, the angel wings are also an accessory thing. So because I don't remember which ones I got at 200%, I'm gonna go ahead and just play for a while, and I'll cut all this stuff out of the video. So now she's at 100%. I can finish it off and end the game right here. But because I don't remember which ones I have 200% for, I'm just going to go for a little while longer. Alright, there's the double S trophy, so I did get the double S. Maybe there's a triple S, or even better. Okay, so that's the 200% one I can see because it says 200 in that text in proper English. Is that the girl I'm working on right now? I need to get a little closer to the screen to take a look. Yep, this one is definitely getting the girl I currently am targeting at 200%. I can tell because the first 3 characters of the trophy is the same 3 characters up there. Alright, so I figured that out without wasting the time. Now we can move on. I might not be able to speak Japanese, but I can at least identify patterns and similarities. I'm not a complete ape. Alright, again, I'm not skipping this text because I don't want to accidentally skip the special cutscene if I get it. I think like I said, I think the cutscene is a perfect ending only. Regular ending is just text, whereas perfect ending actually has a gameplay style cutscene. So we're going to get to that. And I believe, yeah, this is it. And I'm pretty sure I already have her perfect ending, because this already looks a little familiar. So this is the gameplay thing. We see the character for only the second time during a game, and she's all fucking... I can't skip this. I think I actually have to sit through this part. Can I skip through this quickly? Nope. The quick thing up there, it's there. Oh, okay, I can skip some of it, I guess. So I guess she's all tearing up. Oh, I'm so happy for the main character. He did it. And maybe she was falling for him too. I don't know. I would not at all be surprised. And I did it, and everyone's happy. She has a halo. She's hanging out on top of the school in a bikini. She has no sense of dignity. I don't even think the male character has voice acting. I think it's just assumed that I'm supposed to read it out loud because I am the male character. Because let's be real, girls aren't playing this. Let's be super real. Oh, look at that, it's a heart. That's sweet. Oh, I'm gonna get all teary-eyed. Just so full of affection right now. And that's the end of the game. And then the credits play. Oh, are the credits skippable? Credits are not skippable. So we're gonna sit through these credits. Of course I'll cut this out. But we're gonna sit through these credits and then I'll show you some of the other modes before we call this quits. Oh, what's this? Post credits. What's this? Oh, it's you again. Why are you still here? Remember that time you almost completely fucked up my life? Maybe you should be away from me. Oh, yeah, Saren, if you just showed up for the last cutscene, you really missed out. You missed out on some gameplay. You missed out on some real gameplay. Alright, I've probably seen this. Yeah, I can skip this. This is text I have seen before. If you're playing a new section, you cannot skip the text. Alright, final resorts. Her name was Kaname. I got the true end. So that's what it's called. It's not called perfect end, it's called true end. And see, this is the points you get. You get these weird feather points. I got 102 of them. So, alright, let's take a look at what this one is. Alright, this is the route mode. You can pick a certain girl's route where it does her levels in a specific order. Like if I was to do Kaname's, it would be the exact same thing. The other girls have a couple stages that are a little different. All route is all of the stages all together. It's super long. Route select, I think you can do some customizing. And X is back? Right, Japanese games. X is back, circle is confirmed. Okay. Okay, this third one, I think that's continue. I think the third option here, this is the mode where that pervy zoom in mode. Yeah, that's what this is. All right. So this mode is a little different because I've started this before. We could not watch the opening cutscene that had both. There's a second Cupid girl that only appears here. Whoops, I was supposed to select. That was the wrong option. No, that was wrong. I meant to go to the second one. Can I quit this right now? Well, I guess I'll just go ahead and do this for whatever reason, just to demonstrate. But yeah, we have these modes. This is also dialogue heavy, but instead of 3D models, we just have the avatars for the different girls, and they have their separate stories. We have a little bit of personality building because in the story mode, we only build on the personalities of the main girls and the Cupid, whereas these girls are all I'm shooting them. Take that however you will. The thing that's unique about this is first you pick your target out of 1 or 2 or even up to 4 characters, and you start by doing this this zooming in mini game that we've seen before. We're filling up her meter. We also have meter progression at the bottom, so you can keep track of all of them. I think when you're doing one, all the other targets get a little bit if it's a good shot, I believe. I feel like that was a thing before. Okay, and if you get this, where they shy away, it automatically switches you to the other one. So that's it, you're cut off. So you got to do it well if you want to keep it going. Yeah, I'm not seeing the other girls go up at all when I'm doing this. I might be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure. Oh no, here it just went up a little bit. All right, so I am correct. Doing it well will increase it for all the other targets, even if they're not the target right now. Oh, my meter's getting so low. Why am I doing so poorly? So if you do finish one, it will refill that meter. And I guess it wants me to do it perfectly and get one girl the first time, because I'm about to fail. Alright, I totally failed like the friggin' second one. But anyways, you saw the map on the screen there. And you can pick your routes, and it does divide quite a bit later on, which will change up like all throughout the routes. I'm pretty sure it covers all of the girls at least once. That option is out of bounds. So let's see what this one is. Alright, we got a ranking thing? Sure. Different ranking thing? Okay, so I believe this is how much points, maybe points total, that you have acquired playing that girl's route in story mode. I believe the circle or thing button, or maybe it's even the start one, resets it for whatever reason. X is definitely back though. X is always back. What's the second one here? Okay, I guess that's... Oh, maybe this is... Okay, this must be the unique points in the route only mode, because I have only done the all routes, which would be this one at the end. So now we know what that one is. Okay, so this, I believe, yeah, this is your profile stuff. So I was talking a whole bunch about getting 3 stars on each girl. And I believe this is it. Like, that's first year, second year, third year, and this is general staff. We got, like, the teachers. I think these are the 2 Cupids as well. They might be free. I think these ones are free, too, because they're characters you never shoot. They just appear in the Rich Girl Story mode. Same with that last one, I believe. Yeah, so these are the teachers. You can, I don't know how to zoom out. And apparently I can't press square or triangle. I guess I don't have her stuff unlocked. But it gives you their measurements if you really need that. Let's go back. Switch to, let's see. Oh yeah, some of the main characters. Like the main characters at the beginning. Let's see. So I don't... See, I have no information on this girl. That was the girl with the small green pigtails that I didn't have any stars for. As you can see, nothing's filled out there. Whereas if I go to 1, I definitely got all the information for. Where's Oh yeah, the girl with the big beads in her hair. I had 3 stars on the big beads ponytail or pigtail girl, and that's all of her information. So that's how that works out. The trophy is definitely for collecting all of them. Yeah, I don't have any stars for her. Does having more stars give me access to the... Okay, so it's not grayed out, so... I guess these 2 dress options I can look at. I don't know how to zoom out. Is it... I don't want to press start, because start could be reset progress. I know that's a thing, because I did that once before. What's this other one here? Not at all sure. Different... clearly it's different rankings. But I don't know. It looks like it could be a trophy related, but I only have like 20% of the trophies. And this definitely looks like a lot more trophies than I possess. So I'm at a complete loss with that menu does. Okay, so I believe this is the costume stuff. That's the link straight to the PlayStation Store. Of course, this probably won't work for me because I'm not using a Japanese account. And yep, this is where you change the outfits and whatnot. So I did buy the bathing suit one. From here. Yeah, it's her regular. Move over once for alternate color. And then that's the one I unlocked. So yeah, that's kind of cool. They've I believe the alternate, maybe the alternate color is unlocked after you beat it at least once. And then we have accessory. It's not very noticeable on her. Let's go to someone a bit more plain. I'll just... Oh, maybe it's universal. Maybe, yeah. Because that's set to bathing suit now. Go over to her. Alright, so yeah, it's bathing suit all across the board. If you change it to just alternate, it's alternate all across the board as well, I guess. Not too sure about accessory. What's this one? That might be angel wings, because it's behind her. I don't know why she's got that out. And that, yeah, you can also change it for the angels too. Or not the angels, the cupids. That's the one that shows up in that mode that is just the pervy thing. I don't have any other options for them, so I can't show that off. I'm going to go ahead and press X to exit that. And I believe this is for all the girls in general. Okay, so this girl appears 3 times. In either the swimsuit or not. I don't have any other options here. Oh yeah, I do. Oh, okay, I get it. So, when she's supposed to appear in regular wear, I can set what that's supposed to be set to. When she appears in gym wear, I can set that to whatever I want, which I'll just leave it on gym wear. And when she's supposed to appear in swimwear, she appears in that. Alright, so this next one is where you spend your points. So you can see I bought these first couple here. It's as Japanese goes, it goes up to down and then left to right. But because I'm a filthy Canadian, I went left to right. So you can just get weird. I guess she's playing a video game and getting really into it, I guess. And there's a number of pages. Let's go over and over, all the way to the end here. So yeah, this is where I bought whatever this is. Yeah, it's probably just telling me, oh, check it out in your dressing place. That one's worth 1,000. It's probably something amazing. But yeah, this is where okay, I guess the wings in Halo are a thing. I said it wasn't, but I guess they're a pair. This one's also 100. Let's just open this up. Circles, yes? Alright, we're opening this one up. So now I have this cool kimono costume. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so the thing I just bought is a costume for the regular girls. So now this girl is going to have a kimono. And I'm pretty sure this is a settings menu. Nothing fancy about that. Yeah, this is yeah, this is probably text speed, etc., etc. I never messed around with this stuff because I didn't want to do something I wouldn't be able to undo. There's your control scheme. Yeah, so this is your settings menu. Whoops. Did I want that to be set to X? I don't remember. This is reset to defaults, right? Yeah, it is. So I'm not going to mess around here. I'm pretty sure this, because I want to resync it, I'm pretty sure I know what this last one is, and that one's resync the controller. So that's the end of this, that's the end of the Galgun series on my channel, as well as this stream. Thanks for watching. Look forward to Galgun Double Piece in English on the PlayStation 4 when it comes out. I'll be streaming that as soon as it arrives at my house, and those videos will be coming out after these videos here. So thanks for watching.